My name is Vernon Lindsay. I am the postdoctoral fellow in teaching and mentoring here at the Honors College. Now it's time for you all to really have some fun and experience what we talk about with Capoeira. So, I need you all to get up. There's enough space in here. I want you all to participate in this part of our lecture for today. To what we understand as Capoeira, okay? Capoeira is an African-Brazilian martial art, but it's so much more than that, okay? It was started by enslaved Africans who were racialized, who were told they were black, right? And it combines elements of self-defense with music, with acrobatics, okay? With dance. These are all things that constitute Capoeira. Okay, so basic self-defense move jab and Capoeira. This also derives from the name of Queen Lindsay, a princess, a queen in Angola, okay? And they say that she's wrote her name in corresponds to the Portuguese as Ginga. Melo in French is a half moon kick from the front. Capoeira is a low squat, so you get out of the way. And Daú just means cartwheel, all right?
Like we call when we grow up, straight.
Okay, so let's start with Ginga. Okay?
And then step where you started, and then back forward again. So when you move your arms, you go left, see, left leg, left arm. When you go step, again, right, and step.
So a lot of the songs you have in Capoeira, they pay respect and homage to different people in the history. They talk about the different movements that we have, and they speak to the history of Capoeira as a whole. It's because, again, it was practiced by people of African descent, it was targeted, right? And so what they had to do in order to continue practice is that they would have to camouflage it as a dance. Some will argue that this was more so in response to the fact there were people who practiced Capoeira that would hide razor blades between their toes, and they would rob people. They would cut them and do different flips and kicks and things of that nature to rob people. Some say it was about that. It was just about the people who were using it in terms of to hurt people, in terms of to rob people. But others argue, no, it was really about the fact they were just black people practicing something that was inherently African and taking pride in their cultural realms, okay? So I personally am from the United Capoeira Association of Chicago. And as a whole, our school's United Capoeira Association is branched out of Berkeley, California. And our grandmaster, okay, is Mestre Accordion, which was a student of Mestre Bimba, okay? And Mestre Accordion is my mestre, my direct mestre, Mestre Kalongo's teacher. Okay, so our lineage is directly linked to Capoeira Regional in Salvador, Bahia. Okay? So this discussion is definitely not going to be a full 45 minutes of me just sitting here talking to you. So I really want you all to engage the topics, and I want you to have a conversation with me. All right?